Welcome back, friends, to another episode of Lies of P. In the last episode, we defeated the two-faced overseer with our aid from our good friend there, the tracker. And we also unlocked a few more details about Leah, Romeo, and a potential enemy, Arlecchino. I think that's how you say his name. In this episode, we're going to finish up the cipher and then head deeper into the dungeon. For the cipher, you're going to head to the Hall of Adventure, which is impossible for you to miss. It's required. Um, From there, we're going to be heading up the stairs to the right towards the displays, the dioramas, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they call them. Exhibits. Oh my god, I just remember the word exhibits. It doesn't matter. Hall of Adventure. Seriously, they should have made it so the A was burnt out so it said Hell Adventure, man. That would have been good. Oh well. Man, it's been a long time since I've been back here. Decoded Bloody Cipher. I think we want to go to the other side, actually. Okay, why? Hello. I like the feather cap. That's actually a pretty nice style. I wouldn't wear it now because, let's be real, trilbies and like fedoras are, for someone my size, not the look. Not the look. Would not be caught dead wearing one of those, but eh. I saw this thing glitching out for a second. I saw like a big... For the most part, I think it's pretty much clear for us to go. Jaw-dropping, isn't it? So stupid. Crocodile... something thing. So from what I hear, I believe the alchemist murdered like an owner of the zoo, so it was kind of like a whole conspiracy of what happened. Head back to the tracker and we'll get a pretty new amulet. A nice amulet, in fact. Probably not going to use it myself, but could be useful situationally. So I think there's a problem with this guide because it says step 3, return to the tracker and report the findings to receive a new amulet. And then step 5, return to the tracker. It repeats the same thing twice. It's kind of glitched out. It's weird.
Any enemy of the alchemists? You investigated the mounted crocodile? So, Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as well. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools to them. I'm glad you revealed the truth to their lies. You are a force for good. I am honored by our continued partnership.
And we get the Whirlwind Amulet. So, fun fact, I'm just playing this game on New Game Plus 2, so a solid 3 playthroughs back to back to back. I was playing the DLC via New Game Plus 2. I found out amulets have a limit. We don't have anywhere close to it, but apparently you can only hold so many. I say this now because the Whirlwind Amulet was actually the one that was finally added to storage rather than my bag. Temporarily increases physical damage inflicted when a dodge is successful. Could be kind of good. I dodge a lot, but at the same time, I don't really use it. I would prefer the Arm of God. Arm of God. But that's just me. It's not bad. If you like dodging and stuff like me, it could be niche. It has some niche use. Sorry for that joke, by the way. That was cringe. So now we're heading back to our new area. Ancient Ruins Excavation Site. I'm going to say evacuation a few times, just a heads up. Just straight up, I'm not going to hide that fact. This area I'm kind of mixed about. To be real with you, it's not one of my favorite areas in the DLC. In fact, it's probably my least favorite, just in general. I'll talk about why when we get to it, but yeah, yeah.
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker. I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere? No, you're not. So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow. Like me, surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two. We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect. And on her part, greatness. I must know. Did she say anything to you before she died?
Say nothing.
Did the medicine claim her sanity and finally drive her mad? I am truly sorry to hear that. A heroic end, but such a tragedy. The Rose Estate. Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance. But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. Just had a feeling it could be useful to someone. This is alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say, retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword. Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that. As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival, but was she a hero? Yes, and did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. Seems I'm really nothing like her. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive. But not human. Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out. Did you say Arlecchino? Where did you hear that name? The Blood Artist. The puppet the legendary stalker hunted down to earn her title. His true name was Arlecchino. Of course, I've heard plenty of rumors. In my profession, how could I not? What I know for certain is that once Leia Florence brought him to heal, the alchemist took him. Where? Who knows? All records of Arlecchino and the Blood Artist have disappeared. One might even call it suspicious. Sadly, that's all I have for you.
Just some long-term dialogue with my boy. Although his outfit looks like shit, let's be honest. I'm not a fan of that outfit. That's a new enemy type right down there. Don't really worry about it now, but I would be very careful. There's the floating one and then the one on the ground. Yeah, we'll get into it. It's... Oh
You
boy.
could say we found a silver lining. Because it's, You know what? Never mind. That's mine. Nice to know the tram's not the only way out. Huh?
Alright, Bo. Alright, Bo. Bo, bro. Feel break? Oh my... Man, those guys take damage for days. Okay. So apparently these dog enemies are called Modified Dog Puppet. Oh. I thought it was gonna be I thought it said mod field. That sounded way cooler. Okay. Fable Catalyst. Not the most annoying enemies in this area, trust me, we'll get there. But you can see how much damage these things are now capable of taking. It's just... I need to upgrade some stats. I don't want to reallocate, but I might have to. I mean, I have plenty of gold coin, let's be real with you. I have 72. I'm almost at the max. God, I don't want to grind either, but I might also have to. Shit. That's going to be later. I might do that. Since today will be my last recording session for a few days, like, I might have to do it. I'm just going to do that next. Wow, these things actually went down way faster than expected. These are called crusher puppets, or sledgehammers as I like to call them. They're usually blue paint. They usually have blue paint and have giant sledgehammers for weapons. Obviously, they hit hard, but low HP and durability. Yellow ones, I also think they're just called... They might be called chopping puppets? Or not chopping, but pickaxe puppets. I call them pickers. Although that could be suggestive if I say it with a slight twinge. These things are like scouts. Highly recommend pulling it towards you and just crushing it. They not only call all the enemies in the area, but they will chase after you, releasing an electric AoE that just stacks damage on damage. And that enemy right there is a rock thrower. This is why I don't like this area, because there's a lot of rock throwers, and they move. I got behind it? Okay. I never done that before. Maybe this isn't as bad as I thought, but it gets worse. It gets worse. Kinda. Not really. This area's nice. I do like a cave area sometimes when it's not overdone in a game, but like usually they're just kind of annoying in one note. Like there's usually fancy gemstones, enemy with pickaxe, goblin guy that falls off a cliff somewhere, big ass boss fight, followed by a major story detail that's insanely mind-blowing. This doesn't really happen in this game, but I mean, we get a really cool big-ass boss fight, but there's a lot of tropes in caves. Like, it's usually, like, one of the first dungeons, and then that's where, like, one of the most major story beats happens late game. I don't know. And again, I'm just remembering the latest part of Expedition 33 I just experienced. Not gonna spoil it. I'm not. All I'm gonna say is, for those who are playing it, the end of Act 1. I'm in love with that game now. That game just, it hit different. It hit different. There's the boomstick doggo. Going up. Crushing defeat. Going up, hitting the ladder. Oh. Crushing defeat. I won't say that again. Crushing defeat. Okay. I'm just having a good time, guys, you know. Let me have it. Okay, going forward through the cave.
Anyone there? No one? Hello? Yes, you, my handsome friend.
Oh, thank you.
Surprised? Don't be. you might say. Sadly, it appears to be malfunctioning. You found me in quite a bind. Though again, not really me. But I suppose it's fate. You and I, meeting in a place like this. So, might I ask a favor, friend? That is, the real me, I'm, well, trapped. Though I don't know where. It's terribly aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing. Why did my colleagues abandon me like this? Anyway, can you come find me, friend? Just venture a bit deeper into the ruins. But be careful. We don't want you to get stuck somewhere as well.
Indeed, my friend.
Terribly aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing.
Yeah, so we'll encounter a few of these, like, they're not really active puppets, but we'll encounter this guy a few times through the cave. It's kind of the area side quest. He's interesting. We'll get there later, though. I won't spoil anything. Much needed. Welcome to probably my least favorite area in this game, and subject to our next episode. Although, you know what? No, 16 minutes? I think we're good. We're going to continue. Although, I do need to use the bathroom, but I think I can wait. A little TMI. So this is called the Ergo mining site. Let's quickly have a shiver. Oh my god. It's freaking cold where I am. What do we do? Technique. Get that damage up, yo. What level are we? 94. Nice. We're in the 90s now. I didn't even keep track. Dim ergo chunk. Okay. So this area, for the lack of a better term, is annoying. I'm not going to get too far, but there's a scout right there. There's some pickaxe guys. There's a rock thrower there, and another one kind of further on the side there. Essentially, our goal is to get to where that waterfall is to unlock that shortcut. There's going to be a big enemy over there that we have to fight, but unlocking that shortcut is going to make things so much easier. So that's our goal for the rest of this video. My recommendation is kind of... Oh, did he see me? Holy shit, that thing spots me from a mile away. Alright, well, if you get spotted, go back over towards the Stargazer and just chonk these enemies before that thing gets to you. Alright, we did a great job there. Yeah, that thing, it didn't get its chance to do it, but it releases an AoE style electric attack that I fear it. That thing hurts. Honestly, our main priority is just trying to get through this dungeon without getting our asses sabotaged. Well, kind of just ignore the rock wrecker guys, because honestly, they're not as bad as I was making it out to be. Bad dog. Zip. Bad. I shouldn't really say that. I have a dog in the house. Milo, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Love you. Talking to a game enemy. You're good. Sorry. I don't think he understands my speech. Alright, you know what? This area kind of sucks now. Oh, that's another new enemy. Remember the boomsticks? Well, these are their updated cousin, the flying boomsticks, as I call them. Just watch out. Don't worry about attacking them. Just when they spark up and start going for you, just run away. Just run away. Don't waste your time with fighting them head to head, you know. It's not worth it. Before you go towards that waterfall, I would highly suggest opening the shortcut. Trust me, it will save you a headache. I made that mistake in my personal playthrough. Yes, it was that bad. It took me like 30 minutes to get through the cave again. I kept getting creamed by those rock throwers. God, bad choice of words. Moving on, though. Enemy time. I'm going to electrify my weapons, and let's do this. I call these mine axers because I have a good name for them actually. Explodey boy. I'm gonna call him Explodey boy. Alright. Nice! iframes for the win, baby! Looks like he's holding a giant, like, gear shift thing. Either way, he's dead. He did a backflip. I don't think he... There's a thing behind the waterfall? I didn't remember that. Okay. Genius plug. There's nothing back here. They do that to tease you because the trope of having hidden treasure behind a waterfall. Yeah, okay, that's funny. Kinda, like in a... Like a... way, not a... Laughing my ass off for no reason way. Alright, this area's not that bad. You know what? It's probably because I was playing on New Game Plus 2, let's be real, but still. How the hell did none of those count as a frickin' fatal attack? The world will never know. The world will never know. But it's pretty much clear of stuff now, so I'm just gonna loot up the joint and then we'll end off the video. I'm very happy we got that dealt with though, man. This area I was actually really worried about. Especially because of the rock wreckers or rock throwers and the mine guy. I'm just gonna call him the mine guy. That's just charming. Speaking of mine, or should I specifically say mime? Good lord, those enemies in... I'm gonna stop bringing this game up. I promised this last episode or two ago, but still. The mimes in Expedition 33 could fall off a cliff. Christ alive. For the love of God. Okay. We can't get up there right now. But, with all that progress made, we unlocked a brand new shortcut. That enemy is basically permadead, so it won't respawn. We cleared up the loot here, outside of maybe up there, but we can get to that pretty effectively. In fact, just to be safe, because we're only at 22 minutes. This area didn't take as long as I expected. I want to be extremely safe on making sure I got everything, you know. No, nothing else for us to do. So, in the next episode, I'll meet you guys back at that area that we unlocked, fought the mine guy at, and see you guys then. Thank you for watching. I repeated myself like 14 times. Peace out.